Altuve with a drive to left field, and Altuve has hit one out!
You're not going to believe this guy that just came up from A-ball. Everybody thinks he's the bat boy, but he can hit. He goes, he can hit any pitch.
He's one of the best second basemen of all time now. What he's been able to do, the story, the fastest player to 2,000 hits, 200 homers, 200 stolen bases, faster than Willie Mays. The postseason, 23 homers.
I'm with you.
Everything he's done.
Imagine you're watching a Major League Baseball game and the smallest guy in the field, standing at just 5'6", steps up to the plate. The odds are stacked against him, right? Wrong, because that guy is Jose Altuve, and he's not just competing with the giants of the game. He's dominating them.
Jose Altuve just inspires people because folks say this guy shouldn't be a Major League Baseball player, but yet he's not only a Major League Baseball player, he's one of the best.
In a league filled with towering athletes, Altuve has turned his so-called disadvantage into his greatest weapon. Need proof? He recently made MLB history by hitting home runs in 4 consecutive plate appearances during a high-stakes series against the Texas Rangers. 4! That's the kind of performance that leaves fans speechless and pitchers shaking their heads.
This guy's the best baseball player in the game, and we'll understand why. Because he runs, he hits with power, he can throw, he creates big hits in situations. He does everything you want to do.
But how did this underdog from Venezuela rise to become one of baseball's most dynamic and respected players? What's the secret behind his ability to stand tall, figuratively at least, among MLB giants? Everyone in the sports world is wondering the same thing.
Altuve is as dynamic a player as I've ever seen. What makes him so freaking good?
Let's dive into the incredible story of Jose Altuve, the player who's redefining what it means to dominate in the big leagues. To truly understand Jose Altuve's greatness, you have to go back to where it all began, Maracay, Venezuela. Baseball wasn't just a sport there, it was a lifeline. But for Altuve, pursuing that lifeline came with more challenges than most of us could imagine. Growing up in poverty, even basic equipment was so hard to come by. Imagine practicing baseball but worrying about losing a ball because you wouldn't have another one to replace it. And yet, that didn't stop him. Altuve's love for the game burned so brightly that no setback could extinguish it. At just 16 years old, he attended a Houston Astros tryout in Maracay. But here's where it gets heartbreaking. The scouts took one look at his height and sent him home, accusing him of lying about his age. Can you imagine the rejection? But here's where the story gets good. Altuve didn't stay down for long.
Jose Altuve, I don't know what to say. What else are you gonna do, bro? Hall of Famer, one of the best baseball players we've ever seen. And this is a guy who had to fake his way into the Astros development camp. They told him to go away, and he just showed up the next day anyway.
With his dad's encouragement, he returned the next day, this time armed with his birth certificate. He essentially said, "Here's the proof, now give me my shot." And guess what? He got it. That day, scout Al Pedrique was in attendance.
My dad told me, I think Pedrique is gonna like you. I seen him managing. He likes the kind of player that you are. I say, okay, you say that, let's come back.
Pedrique saw something special in Altuve, his speed, defensive range, and advanced hitting skills. Most importantly, Pedrique noticed his grit and passion for the game.
He ran the 60 yards, he took batting practice. The one thing that really got my attention of Altuve, his desire to show that he can play the game, the desire that what he was looking for, that chance to sign a professional contract.
He persuaded the Astros front office to give Altuve a chance, signing him for just $15,000, a fraction of what most prospects received. That's basically pocket change in the world of MLB signings, but it was the start of something extraordinary.
The day they say, okay, Jose, we have $15,000 left. Will you take that? I say, hey, I just want to take the opportunity to go there and play baseball, and I'm going to do the rest.
Once Altuve was in the Astros system, he wasted no time making a name for himself. He climbed through the minor leagues like a man on a mission, dominating at every level. His motivation? Excellent mentors.
Yo recuerdo que estando en Estados Unidos su primer año, me llamó un día, así que llorando, papá, no, voy de 30 turnos, 2 hits. Y le bueno, tiene 2 opciones, o te amarras los pantalones y le das palo a esa vaina, o dile a los tipos que te compren un pasaje y te vienes, si vas a estar llorando que te vaya mal. Pues eso fue la única vez. Él después entendió el mensaje.
Altuve's minor league years were marked by rapid progression. He quickly dominated at every level, from Venezuelan Summer League to the Appalachian League, eventually earning Baseball America's 2011 Minor League All-Star Team honors.
Tuvo casi 2 ligas por año, a excepción del primer año. José comenzaba una liga y terminaba en la liga superior.
In his first season, Jose Altuve hit a solid .276, immediately proving he could compete at the highest level. By 2012, he earned his first All-Star selection, joining the league's brightest talents. His consistent performance caught the Astros' attention, and in 2013, they secured him with a 4-year contract extension, confident he was a cornerstone for their future.
I started thinking about it in 2012, and then in 2013 decided this is the right type of player to take that chance on, to go ahead and lock him into a long-term deal. And the reason was that not only can Jose get the job done on the field, but he has the character and the desire to continue to get better.
Altuve's offensive power became undeniable in 2014 when he hit .341 with the league-leading 225 hits, a major milestone in Astros history. He also won his first Silver Slugger award and became the first player in over 80 years to reach 130 hits and 40 stolen bases before the All-Star game.
President, thank you so much.
And the first ever Astros batting champion, Jose Altuve.
By 2015, Altuve was not only leading the league in his hits, but also an All-Star starter and Gold Glove Award winner.
Leading off at second base, number 27, Jose Altuve. And it's no wonder.
The 2016 saw another major leap with Altuve earning the AL Player of the Month honor for June and hitting a career-high 24 home runs. His .338 batting average and 30 stolen bases reaffirmed his status as one of MLB's elite hitters. By the end of the season, he had accumulated 2 batting titles and was named the Sporting News Player of the Year. He led MLB in hits for 4 consecutive seasons, earning 6 Silver Slugger awards and a Gold Glove. He became the first player under 5'6" in over a century to win a batting title, proving that talent transcends physical limitations. 2017 was the highlight of Altuve's career and a historic year for the Astros. He was named AL MVP after leading the league with a .346 batting average, racking up 204 hits and stealing 32 bases. In the postseason, Altuve delivered when it mattered most. During the World Series, he came through with clutch moments like a game-tying double and a walk-off hit, helping the Astros secure their first ever championship. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The real tragedy struck in 2019. In November 2019, a bombshell report exposed the Houston Astros' involvement in one of the most infamous scandals in MLB history. An investigation revealed that during the 2017 and 2018 seasons, the Astros had illegally used technology to steal signs from opposing teams. At the heart of the scheme was a video camera stationed in center field, capturing the opposing catcher's signals to the pitcher. This live feed was transmitted to a monitor near the Astros dugout, where players or staff would bang on a trash can to relay the upcoming pitch to their batter. The scandal drew widespread condemnation, with players, fans, and analysts questioning the legitimacy of the Astros' 2017 World Series title. Although MLB spared players from the punishment in exchange for their cooperation, the organization imposed unprecedented sanctions on the team. The Astros were fined $5 million, the maximum penalty allowed, and stripped of their first and second round draft picks for 2020 and 2021. Both manager A.J. Hinch and general manager Jeff Lunhow were suspended for the 2020 season and subsequently fired by the Astros. The fallout extended beyond Houston. Former Astros bench coach Alex Cora, who was implicated as one of the masterminds, was suspended from his managerial role with the Boston Red Sox, while Carlos Beltran, a key player from the 2017 team, parted ways with the New York Mets before managing a single game. Despite the controversy, the Astros retained their World Series title, further fueling resentment among fans and rival teams. Jose Altuve, one of the team's most prominent players, became a central figure in the public's ire. While there was no evidence directly implicating Altuve in the trash can banging scheme, his exceptional performance during the scandal-tainted season led many to view him with suspicion. The scandal dominated headlines during the 2019-2020 offseason, casting a shadow over Altuve's achievements. Critics questioned his integrity, and his reputation took a hit. Altuve, despite his incredible performance that year, became a target for criticism. Some fans even accused him of wearing electronic devices to cheat, a claim he's denied.
And there's nothing to it. Jose Altuve has come out and said, I've never worn a device on my uniform, so I grew up in a house where you don't accuse without proof.
While there's no evidence directly implicating him in the scheme, the controversy cast a shadow over his accomplishments. So how did Altuve respond? By doing what he does best, performing on the field.
It's kind of like a baseball season and a baseball career is like a roller coaster, sometimes up and downs. So I just stay calm when he's down and stay focused when he's up.
Since the scandal broke, he's adapted his game, embracing a more modern approach that emphasizes home runs, walks, and strikeouts. And it's worked. Altuve chose to let his performance on the field do the talking. Since 2020, Altuve has embraced a modernized hitting approach, focusing on 3 true outcomes: home runs, walks, and strikeouts.
What do you think of Altuve, Joe? What do you think of him?
I think that Altuve is the best player in the game. People won't give him credit, and I think it's because he's 5'6" or whatever. I mean, I don't know what else you can do. I mean, he hits home runs, he drives in runs, he steals bases.
The shift has paid dividends, with Altuve posting career-high walk rates and crushing fastballs at an elite level. And ever since then, Altuve's career has continued to thrive with multiple All-Star selections and additional accolades like the All-MLB First Team in 2022 and a second World Series championship in 2022.
Once his career started, I think it was pretty clear that this player had a special bat. And putting the position and the size of the player aside, I think any scout that saw him realized that that potential, that contact ability was special.
Despite the controversy surrounding the Astros sign-stealing scandal, Altuve has remained a consistent and highly respected figure in the sport, both for his on-field accomplishments and his leadership. With a career batting average of .306, Altuve ranks among the best second basemen of all time. He holds numerous franchise records and continues to add to his postseason legacy, being one of the most prolific postseason hitters in MLB history. What sets Altuve apart is his all-around game. He combines elite hitting with speed, defense, and leadership, making him a complete player. His consistency during this period elevated him to superstardom, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest second basemen of all time.
Lo importante de José es el ímpetu. Incansable. Podemos poner un plan de trabajo, siempre quiere modificártelo para que sea un poquitico más fuerte.
No, pero escucha, 1,
Exacto.
2, 3 seguidas.
3 seguidas, sí.
In 2023, despite injuries, Altuve achieved 62% above the league average in run creation, ranking him among names like Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. He continued to prove his doubters wrong, showing that his success was no fluke. Through resilience and adaptation, Altuve has re-established himself as one of MLB's most impactful players.
I think success is to have, for me, the opportunity to do what I love. I always wanted to be a baseball player and play the game. And
Jose Altuve's story is one of perseverance. He has shown that passion and hard work can overcome physical limitations, becoming an inspiration to players worldwide. As a leader, he's helped the Astros remain perennial contenders, proving his value both on and off the field. Altuve's legacy isn't just about the records or awards, it's about proving that the smallest player can make the biggest impact. So how does a 5'6" player dominate Major League Baseball? The answer lies in unparalleled talent, relentless determination, and a love for the game that transcends all odds.
He has been just a model of consistency and the best player on this team for an extended period of time.
At the end of the day, Jose Altuve's story is about more than just baseball. It's about resilience, determination, and proving that physical limitations are no match for heart and hard work. He's not just a great player, he's an inspiration. So what do you think? Is Jose Altuve one of the greatest second basemen of all time? Or will the controversy always be part of his story? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if this story of defying the odds inspired you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible sports stories. Because just like Altuve, we believe in standing tall no matter your height.